What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass, like and subscribe. So, Xbox just dropped technically it was Bethesda, but they just dropped 3 trailers for Starfield. And they weren't gameplay trailers, they were like animated lore trailers, if you will. Not really lore, but it kind of gave us a little bit more context into the different worlds, or the 3 of the cities: Aquila City, the Pleasure City, and the Capital City. I don't remember the names because I'm a dummy. But I was already hyped for Starfield. I was like, yo, Starfield's gonna be tight. It's gonna be crazy. And then I saw these and I'm like, okay, y'all are doing it just right. Because I was just like, oh, we got a month or whatever. Yeah, I'm good. When it comes around, then I'll play it. But they keep feeding you a little bit of boop, 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 a little bit of doot, doot, doot. And it gives you context in kind of backstories of maybe an NPC. So they had like the first one was in, I think it was Aquila City, and it was an orphan whose parents fought in the colony wars, and it was kind of cool because it's animated, right? And she's trying to fix her ship, and then it does a flashback. Each one of these animated trailers do a flashback, and the flashback part is I mean, it's all hand-drawn characters, right? And it's painterly backgrounds, so it looks really cool. But the flashbacks are in black and white, so they don't color it, and it's pretty rough. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I thought at first they were like, oh, they didn't finish this, but then it's just a flashback, so I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. And so it shows her parents dying in the colony war, basically. Like the dad jumps in front of, they're both in mechs, and they're fighting whatever, and the dad jumps in front of these missiles to shield the mom, boom, and then he dies, and then the mom is like, uh-oh, and then like a orbital strike comes out and blasts him and blows him up. And so it goes flashback back to the daughter, and she's looking for a part for her ship because she wants to explore. And da-da-da-da-da. It's cool. I don't have to tell you about it. Just, go watch them. They're pretty cool. The second, I forgot which second or third, I can't remember. I watched them out of order, if there is an order. But anyway, the Capital City one was a guy who was like a courier. He was like delivering something, and it was like, join the Vanguard, and he goes and joins, and he gets all rich, and he's got a drink, and he's got a I don't know if it was a penthouse, but he has a nice condo on the Capital City, and then he's like, screw this, I'm gonna go fly or something. This is pretty cool. I was like, all right, this is. And then the third one was about these street rats in the Pleasure City, and they're stealing from rich gamblers or whatever, rich people who are going there to be pleasures, and they go there, they're stealing, and they eventually get a gun, and then the one guy is a guy and a girl, and the guy is sticking up, he's holding up I forgot what the faction is called. I think it's kind of like Yakuza, but not really. But anyway, and then the girl has a change of heart, and boom, 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 and then she ends up working for the guy he was robbing. Oh, it's weird. It's not weird, but it's kind of cool. I was like, okay, like just these little vignettes kind of give a sense of world. It's world building, right? And it feels like it already it does exist. The game is around, kinda, but it makes me more interested. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, I don't know where I want to kind of sit down. Like, I don't know where I want to kind of dwell in this game. Like, do I want to be in the capital city, or do I want to be on the pleasure planet? Probably. Or do I want to be on the frontier planet? I think those are the 3 main. But then they had the new faction that I hadn't seen before. Well, they had them in previous trailers, but I didn't know the name, and I still don't remember the name. But it's like an Asian Yakuza type faction. I'm like, that's kind of cool. And they're like, I guess their headquarters is on the pleasure planet, so I was like, okay, that's kind of cool too. I don't know if I want to be into organized crime or anything like that, but it's like, it's the options there are kind of cool. And I mean, people are saying, oh, this is the game of the generation. This is a forever game, blah, 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 like Skyrim and all the games before, all the Bethesda games before it. But this seems a little bit bigger, a little bit more ambitious. And I can see myself playing this for years. And that's the one thing that Xbox has that Sony doesn't. They don't have that game where you're gonna play for years. Not like this. They're like, oh, I'm playing Destiny for years. I'm like, well, that's different because Destiny is it's just Destiny. You're just gonna play the thing over and over to get loot and stuff. It's a looter shooter. It's not like this. It's not an RPG like this. It's not like, oh, you can, like I said, I'm trying to do Coruscant I'm gonna pick a real small planet and I'm gonna try to build it so big and large and it's gonna be ridiculous. It'll take me forever. And that's another thing, like the currency, what was it? I mean, they showed it. It was like little, it reminded me of the Mandalorian's currency, how they had the best bar. Was it best bar? Best car, right? I don't remember. But they had bars in the Mandalorian. But these were like bars, but rounded with circles on the end, or a circle on one end. I don't remember. But anyway, it's super interesting. And this gives me more, not hope, but it makes me happy to see what they're giving us, what they're showing us. I would say the only thing that I have the negative against Starfield is that the character faces are a little bit too smooth, if you will. They do still remind me of that Bethesda face, if you will. They have improved though. So I'm not gonna say, oh, it's trash garbage, hot garbage, but you know, hopefully, well, honestly, I know for a fact that they're gonna be mods, like character mods and stuff, because that's what the mod community does. So in that respect, because they did it for Skyrim, and it looks crazy nice. So in that respect, I'm good, because I'll just plop on a mod and then everybody be beautiful. That's how to do that. But yeah, go watch those 3 shorts, those 3 vignettes, and let me know what y'all think about them. Which one do you like the best? I think animation-wise, I like the Pleasure City one. I don't remember the titles. Story-wise, I like the Orphan Girl one the best. And then the other one, the Vanguard one, was like, it's okay. But yeah, let me know which one you like the best. Animation-wise, art is pretty much, similar for the whole thing. And story-wise, which one did you like the best? And yeah, that's all I got for today. But I appreciate y'all. Hit like and subscribe. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 500, because they changed the numbers and so now it's not as hard as a little guy like me. But yeah, hit the thing and put the thing. I don't even put that many videos out, I don't think. And this was a short one. But anyway, preach, and I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Till the way.